G'day legends, it's Dylan Warren back with another episode of Warren Weekly, a weekly YouTube series where you guys at home get to decide what each episode is about. And in this week's episode, I'm going to try out one of MBS's entry-level mountain boards and see what it can really handle. Alright, we're in Lemmy the van right now. It's currently raining in Melbourne. We're just going into winter. So we're going to do a little unboxing here in the van. This is what a mountain board looks like when you get it in the mail. This one is actually from MBS Australia, because that's currently where we are right now. Alright, this is the actual part of the unboxing where the product comes out of the box. Alright, we got some wheels. Boom, 4 wheels. Good start. And if you haven't guessed yet, this is the Colt 90. Whew. Look at this thing. Damn, they always look so amazing fresh out of the box. So the MBS Colt 90 is a great entry-level board. It's one of our cheapest boards. So I'm gonna chuck some wheels on this thing, set it up to how I like it, and we're gonna go for a ride. And I'm not gonna go easy on this thing. I'm gonna put it through its paces, try some tricks on it, and see if an adult can ride one of these boards. All right, wheels on. Boom, there she is, the Colt 90. Now a few of you guys probably have seen on the website that there is a version of the Colt 90 with a brake, the Colt 90X. And I think that's probably really good for people who may not have any experience or background in skateboarding, snowboarding, or any action sports. And you might be a bit scared. So the brake is pretty much for people who are a bit scared of, you know, going fast and stopping. But I assure you, I teach everyone in Australia how to mountain board without brakes. So that's what we're gonna do today. No brake board. Let's go have some fun. All right, let's go. All right, we just got to the spot. Now the first thing I'm gonna do is put some air in these tires. Now they do come with a bit of air in the tires. If you just got this board for the first time, I recommend just riding it how it comes out of the box so you can go nice and slow and get used to the board. And then when you want to go faster and faster, I recommend just putting 5 psi into time to these tires, into the tubes, to go faster and faster again. Now today I'm going to put 50 psi in these tires, which is the highest you can put in these tires, because I want to try and do some tricks for you guys, go pretty fast. So I'm going to use this electric pump to pump these bad boys up. If you guys have got a bike pump at home, that works as well. But while I'm doing that, I'm going to show you what this board looks like. Alright, before we get started, it's very important to get your feet set in the correct position. So what you're going to do first is unstrap your bindings, slide your foot into the middle of the board. You want to have a bit of toe on the edge and a bit of heel on the edge. It's very important you get your feet locked into the bindings. So what I like to do is go a little pigeon toe so that the side of my toe is on the side of my binding and the side of my heel is pressed up against the side of the other post. So you're nice and locked in. So if you see how I twist my foot like that to lock it in so that I'm making contact on both sides of the binding post. Now all you need to do is start with the big strap, followed by the middle strap, and then ending with the logo strap. Pull it tight as you can so your feet is really secured. The more connected you can get your feet to your board, the tighter your straps are, you'll have better board control. Make sure both feet are nice and strapped in. Once both feet are locked in, I like to shuffle around, maybe do a few little jumps, give it a little test, and if your feet haven't slid out, you're nice and locked in, ready to go. Alright, feet are sorted out, only one thing left to do. Let's drop in and see what we can do on this board. Claim it. Alright, first run, what do I think? Well, the first thing I thought was, damn, I need to tighten these trucks up. So That's what I'm going to do right here. And the reason why I'm tightening the trucks up, these boards come with very loose trucks, so anybody can ride them. But if you're an adult like me, it's not a bad idea to tighten the trucks up so it's not as squirrely. So all I'm going to do is use what we call in Australia a shifter, aka an adjustable wrench, and tighten up these bolts. As you can see here, all I'm doing is tightening up this kingpin bolt here so the board's a bit tighter. The other thing I thought too is it's not as fast as the board I ride normally. I normally ride the Warren 3, the high-end MBS board. And that's because simply you can't put as much air pressure in these wheels as you can on the Warren 3. And the other thing too, this board is quite a bit flexier. Well, it's a lot flexier, so you lose a bit of energy when you're trying to pump and go fast. But the cool thing, the thing I really liked about this board is because it's got skate trucks and it's constructed very differently, it's very light. So if you're getting into mountain boarding, you're going to have no troubles learning 180s and 360s very quickly because you can spin this thing so easily. All right, should we go and try and do some bigger hills now? Here we go. Right now it's raining, and I'm really worried the drone's gonna fly out of the sky. All right, we're back in the van. It started raining, so we've moved locations. We just arrived at the Shed skate park. Now, normally I ride this board over here with F5 bindings and heel straps. If you don't know what heel straps are, they go around your heels so you're fully locked into your board. I feel like it gives me the most control over my board, and these Colt 90s come with Velcro straps. Now the Velcro straps are a great way to get into the sport. It's a great price point, but when you want to start like doing some big jumps and some big tricks, I recommend upgrading to the F5 binding with the F5 heel straps. Now these are two separate products, they don't come together. Someone asked me that the other day. So if you want to buy them, you need to buy them separately on the MBS website. So all I'm doing now is I've taken the Velcro straps off, I'm popping the F5s on, and then we're going to head into the skate park. Alright, we've made it to the skate park. Now I'm going to try and break this thing in half. Let's see how it goes with a flat landing. Alright, that was pretty good. 180 into the bank was pretty sketchy. Alright, maybe we can try and 50 this leg behind me. Alright, that was a little sketchy, mainly because the kingpin is a little plowed to the actual truck itself, so it's harder to lock in. Alright, that was really horrible, but we're going to move on. Feeling like this might be too early in the video, but I might try outside the rail behind you. But this is where I can see this thing snap. Damn, I felt like I was being super light on my feet, so I didn't break the board. But now I might try this down rail. We don't have time. Oh man, it's a lot of work on that small board. Because the tires are so soft, it's really hard to get speed at the skate park. But like I said before, the good thing is it's really easy to throw the board around. So you can do really quick spins and stuff like that because it's so small, which is fun. But I'm gonna go try do the big box jump now. Maybe even try a backflip. But before we do, it's that time. It's time for the Rider of the Week. This right here is the Rider of the Week. Congratulations, we've had a lot of good entries over the last week. If you want to be the Rider of the Week next week, all you need to do is email your clips to social@mbs.com. There must be a new clip. We want to see everyone progressing on their mountain board every single week. But at the end of the month, we're going to do a giveaway so you can win prizes from MBS Mountain Board. But let's go check out the box jump and see if I can break this thing. Alright, you might have seen us ride this place before on my Instagram, but we come here every week to practice for our Mountain Boy show. And we normally ride this box jump here. Now normally on a good day it's pretty hard to get speed for because the rolling's not massive. So it's going to be a real test on the Colt 90. So first thing, I'm worried about potentially getting speed wobbles going down the roll in. Second thing, I'm not sure if I'm actually going to make it. So stick around and we'll see what happens. And that actually went a lot better than I thought. I actually, didn't get any wobble down here. It was actually pretty solid. I think it's because I really tightened up the truck. I think if you are an adult and you are riding this board, I think it'd definitely be worth investing in getting some of the red bushings. They're a bit harder, so you eliminate more of the wobble. And definitely the bindings would help. And I also actually made it into the back of the landing too, which I didn't think. So the speed there, might try a few grabs. All right, I made the jump, did a few grabs. They weren't the best ones I've ever done, but I'm sick of mucking around. I'm ready to go for it. I think I'm gonna try a backflip on an entry-level mountain board. Anything could happen at this point in the game. Here we go, drop it in. Damn, there you have it, a backflip on a Colt 90. I never thought I'd be able to backflip an entry-level mountain board, and tell you what, I only just got it. I just made it, I knuckled it a little bit, but hey, whatever. We lived to tell another tale. I just finished siding the board I rode today, as you can see here. If you want to cop one of these, or if you want to get this board for yourself, it'll be available on mbsaustralia.com.au. It's got the get off the couch on there, give you a bit of inspo. But if you want to get this board, I'd get in there quick because there's only one of these signed by me. So, if you're new here, make sure you hit subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. Get off the couch, and we'll see you next time on the hill. You!